Number 8, we're going into a little bit more advanced algebra here. We're talking about a cubic function, and we've got the x-intercepts, and we need to discuss the factors. So this is not a hard question as long as you have the background knowledge on these topics. So let me give you that background knowledge, and then you'll see there is not very many steps at all here. So the x-intercepts are 0, 5, and 6. So we have one here, we have one here, and we have one here. 5, 6, and 0. And I don't know what this graph looks like. It probably looks something like this. That's my guess. But all we really know is that the x-intercepts are the 3 that I've shown, and that's all you really have to know. Every x-intercept, another word for that is called a root. Every one of these roots also has a related factor. So the related factor that goes with a root of 0 is x. If I see that there is that the function goes through the origin, that it has a root of 0, I know that there is going to be a factor of x. For the other numbers, we're going to use a sign flipping action. If I see that the root goes through 5, I'm going to use x minus 5. So I took a positive 5 and I turned it into negative. And if I see that there's a root of 6, I'll use x minus 6. These are the 3 factors of the equation, and I'm just using my knowledge of going from a root or from the x-intercept to the related factor. A root of 0 always gives you x, and then a positive root would be x minus that number. If I happen to have like a negative 7, there would be a related factor of x plus 7. I'm going to cross that out because it's not really in this question. I just wanted to show you negative roots will give you positive factor with a plus. Positive roots will give you a factor with a minus. And then you just use the same number. So here I'm looking at these options. C is one of the roots on here, and that's the answer. A is a little bit of a trap, because if you had forgotten to do your sign flipping action, you maybe had x plus 5 here by mistake, and then you might have picked A. But C is the correct answer.